Hi, my name is Dominique White,
And I am Garrett Burns.
and the running title for our project right now is called RGB, and we're doing a 2D side-scroller version of an Infinite Runner, so the platforms are spawning and things like that.
As far as the story goes, the idea is that you are a single working pixel in a television set. So the idea is that this game takes place inside of a television, and you are a pixel, and you run from left to right for as long as you can so that the picture behind you eventually becomes clear. So the idea, in short, is that you're a pixel working to make the television screen display the picture accurately.
My portion of the project is doing the coding in Unity and getting the bones of the game down so that we have a functional base for all of the art that we're going to put in.
My role for the game is that I'm creating all the art for the game as well as the basis for the story of the game, and I'm also going to be doing any additional voice acting that comes in play later on.
As far as the progress for our game, what we have so far is I do have a working prototype that's been made. The code that I'm using, I actually have been going through a Unity 2D tutorial to get most of this. And what it is that I'll show my screencast that I made too. The platforms are infinitely generated in random positions, so most of the code is really just having that character infinitely running while controlling the jump. There's a double jump, and then making sure those platforms are generating correctly and the score is generating correctly. I'm still working on the game over screen, and I'll do a little bit of messing around with the score as well, just for power-ups and things like that. But the bare bones of the game is finished right now. It is working and it is playable. So as far as reflecting on what we've done so far, we did present our idea at the beginning of the semester, and it has changed a little bit, and the things that have changed have been, let's say, about 50% coding aspects and 50% story aspects. We did start off as more of a shooter aspect and changing those elements, but it wasn't really working for what we wanted to do. So where we are now, we're on the right path, but that did put us back a little bit as far as getting that code running.
Now what we need is we're seeking guidance from other people and whatnot on how to make the game work the way we want it to. The idea of the game is that you're jumping from red to green to what is it? So red to green to blue, and you continuously are jumping in that pattern if you want to continue getting points. If you're on the wrong block, if you go from red to blue, then you would lose. So the idea is that we need help finding out how we can put that pattern in place. So we have a free runner that works, but we don't have a free runner that works with this pattern that we want to keep going on. So that's what our task is right now. It's the hardest part of the programming. As far as the art goes, that's going to come, we're already conceptualizing what the game's going to look like in the end. We are going for a more cartoony or slash pixelated look, but we are stressing the idea that we need to have a working prototype first.